Peace, what's up? This is Queen Sarita coming to you with a podcast. I am documenting my life journey, but today we're talking about happy winter solstice. And the reason why we're talking about happy winter solstice is because right now, as of today, the first day of the solstice began, the winter solstice. And we've talked about the summer solstice before. But right now, the winter solstice, I'm going to tell you real quickly, it's a good time if you're on a spiritual journey in your life. You know, you're diving deeper than most people, and you're living your life, to have a life of purpose, a life purpose. You have a feeling, a sense that you came here to do something. This time right now during this winter solstice is a good time for you to do inner work. It's a good time to plant seeds you want to see grow in the future if you're planting seeds for your goals, whether it be a lifestyle change, mindset change, to be more healthier, to be more determined, to, clear your chakras, whatever it is, new relationship, to renew the relationship you're in, to do all kind of things. You can use this winter solstice, right? You can use this time to really meditate and to enjoy diving deeper within yourself. Enjoy being peaceful. Enjoy the art of just being, Enjoy what you've already done already. So this is a good time for really focusing on appreciation for what has already happened, what's to come, what is, because all is now, as they say. And if you're looking to make some lifestyle changes, the solstice is a good time because it's very potent. It's a very powerful time. In fact, the seeds that you plant now, you can look when next year comes around summer, when the sun is really, really, really out, and you can see, did I really do this work? Because when the sun is shining bright on us, I call us plants. These bodies are plants, organic plants, organic organisms and stuff. So when they get that sun on our plant, on our body, it illuminates things. And whatever needs to be worked on will be revealed, if that's the type of life you're looking to live. A life of self-reflection, mindfulness, getting better. But also during this time, it's good to plant the seed of remembering that you are enough. You're enough just like you are right now. And it's wonderful because the solstice is also a time where you can really, chart, journal, get a lot of sleep, do a lot of meditation. Some people will do less sleep. And if they do that less sleep thing, then they tend to do that with, somebody else. So that way they're not, putting too much strain on themselves. During a time like this, you may feel like you don't have as much energy, or you may feel like you want to be, a little bit more to yourself. That is happening right now. That's nature, So you don't have to do it the way that other people are doing it or observing the winter solstice. You can do what works for you. So I would suggest, meditations work really good. You know how important it is to breathe. And that is something that's fundamental science and truth, and something that works for all cultures is breathing deeper. So yeah, and everything is in divine order, and we do have the will to choose. And again, we do have the will to choose. So if that's the case, use something like this winter solstice time to plant the seeds again of the things you've already been working on. You don't have to start all over from scratch with new goals, because at our, ages or wherever we are in the world, we already have goals. We already have intentions. We already want, things to be a certain way. And ask yourself also in the midst of all this, when you want things to be a certain way, what you want for yourself, will it benefit the world in some way? Chances are it will, because we're just borrowing. Everything we're using right now is borrowed, right? It's not going to be going to where we're going next when we pass over to the other side. So the winter solstice is a good time to connect with your ancestors. Speaking of going over to the other side, it's a good time to connect with the medium. It's an amazing time to really pull in and do a little bit more deeper work. Eating a cleaner diet, whether that means eating no meat, less meat for you. I'm not a doctor. I'm a holistic practitioner. But during the solstice, it's good to eat a little cleaner, especially with all this stuff going on. You know what I mean? You want to, give the body a little break, some intermittent fasting. Definitely check with a professional who is able to assist you in that area properly. Some of it, though, I'll tell you, being a meditation teacher, a yoga teacher, your breathing. If you want to get a lot of good deep breaths during this winter solstice, get good sleep, rest that body, and do a lot of meditation, and do the best you can. You're going to get better and better every year. And those of you who have been doing spiritual work and becoming more and more mindful and aware and taking more of control over your life, being more intentional, being more deliberate, remembering that you're more deserving, living a more balanced life, because you've already been doing the work. This is not new, but it does show, like, when you're getting that sleep, you're eating cleaner, you're giving the body a bit of a rest, you're bringing in more oxygen, then your seeds have more nutrients to grow. Some of us, are doing certain supplements, certain foods, more salads. Whatever it is for you, just, take a load off in some way. And so in the past, some people, they would literally not work during this time. They would take their vacation, their time off, or they would do meditations in between working if they have to work. Whatever it is, though, your spiritual development is very important. You're coming awake and remembering who you are, wherever you are. It's important to make a note of, how things are now in life. Now, do you like what you're seeing in this life, or do you not? If you don't, the solstice can help out with doing some more fine-tuning. Now, a lot of people may tell you can just get up and say, bam, I want this stuff to be done. I want to be there already. I want to have reached my goals already. But it takes time sometimes, step by step. But I'm telling you, all the success stories that I've heard, when you apply some of your own energy to your own progress and you really focus, it makes things really work out well for you. Things speed up. And you can live life a whole bunch of different ways, right? But on naturallyhighlife.com, we're talking about the hacks in life. They may be simple hacks. They may be complex for some people. But there are hacks in this life that the Creator has given. We have access to, because that consciousness is within us, in us as well. And it's a beautiful thing. So if you want that life that you want to live, the winter solstice can help you. We'll talk soon. And peace.